Begin by turning your machine on. The on-off switch is located on the right side of the machine. To start winding your bobbin, you have two options of where to place your thread for sewing and winding the bobbin. First is on the side, and if you do that, you'll need to have the thread stopper attached. The other option that you'll need to do for your thread holder is the vertical one. First, to wind your bobbin, you're going to floss in between the hook, and then going in a clockwise direction, wrap the thread around once in the tension disc. Next, you will thread the bobbin up through one of the small holes from the center. You can also wrap the thread around the bobbin a few times. However, I like to do this way a little bit better. It seems to give me more control. Next, you're going to hold onto the thread tightly with your left hand and then flip the switch with your right hand, and it'll start to wind. It can go all the way. In that case, it will automatically turn off, or you can flip the switch, pull the bobbin off, and then cut the thread using the thread cutter on the side of the bobbin winder. Now, before you start sewing, make sure that you undo the thread. The thread does not need to be in those bobbin winder parts. The first step to threading the machine is going through the hook through the back, and you go down from the front of the machine, and then up and over, and I'll give you a closer view of how to catch the needle take-up lever. Then you're going to come down behind the first hook, and then from left to right around that second smaller hook. Now I'm going to show you how to use the needle threader, which you do not have to do. You can just thread this by hand. First, you wrap the thread around the hook, and then you push the thread into the small little teeth on the side, and then you would pull it through. I'm going to show you again. Wrap the thread around the hook, make sure that that is pressed all the way down, and then you have to pull until the thread does not come out of the eye of the needle, and then you can pull the thread through. There's a thread cutter on the side of the machine that you can use as well. To insert the bobbin, you can remove the tray by pressing the button and sliding the table off. Next, you're going to put the bobbin in so that the thread runs clockwise when you pull it. Go through the first slit and then up and over through the second. And then make sure that that tall arm is at 12 o'clock when putting in the bobbin. You'll need to make sure that the wing is open when you insert the bobbin, and then you'll need to open and shut it again to make sure that it locks. It should not wobble around. And then to catch the bobbin, you'll hold the top thread with your left hand, hand crank the wheel once, and pull the bottom thread through.